This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
There was a huge moment. Luke Skywalker, one of the most iconic heroes in history, Mark Hamill making a comeback in the season finale there. What went into that decision? There was a risk in doing that, and how did you keep that under wraps?
It was very tricky.
Oh my gosh!
Bro.
Oh my goodness.
It's in black and white, you can't tell. Oh!
Excellent. Look at the next thing I just thought about it. Oh my god, could it be Luke?
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
I'm scared. Yes! No way! Yes!
And it definitely has worked.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this happening? Is this happening? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this happening? Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
is it? It's Luke! Oh my god, I'm gonna... Please!
This is so cool. Wow.
It's not what happened. Don't tell me it's what happened. It's Luke, my god! It is! If it's an X-ray, you'll not be one first because yes! So that narrows it down a little bit! Check his hand. Check his hand. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is.
Bro, oh, that's. I think it's Luke Skywalker.
I think it's Luke.
It looks like his Return of the Jedi outfit. Is it Luke? No.
What?
Is this Luke? It's Luke.
Yes.
That's Luke.
100%. Can't you hear the
Luke.
music?
It's Luke Skywalker. Holy fucking balls.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna die! The glove! It's...
I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
I swear on Jesus, if that is Luke.
Min!
¿Ves tú?
Es el sable verde.
Hello there, Coach here from Echo Base Network. Would you like to be a part of a great community? If so, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our memberships here at EBN. Nick and I have worked very hard at bringing you membership perks that you will love and enjoy. We offer 4 levels of membership, and here they are. Our first level of membership is our Padawan level. At only $1.99, you get access to membership loyalty badges, so everyone knows that you are a member. You also get access to custom EBN emojis to use during our live stream shows. Also, your name will appear on the end credits for all of our videos. Finally, you will receive access to our Padawan-only room on our Discord channel. I want to make sure that everyone knows that the membership perks roll upwards, so if you decide to become the next tier up, you get all of the perks that are at your level and below your level as well. Now, our second level of membership is our Jedi Knight team. This level is $4.99. You will receive access to our member-only watch parties on Discord. We guarantee 2 watch parties per month, but many times we have between 4 and 6 watch parties. Also, as an added bonus, Nick and I have been known to purchase pay-per-view for exclusive watch parties. Jedi Knights also have access to the members' content Discord room, where only this level and the levels above can promote videos and content. Finally, Jedi Knights will have access to the Jedi Knight room on the Discord channel, where you can connect with your Jedi Knight family. Our next level is our Jedi Masters. At this level, you get a personal intro video during our weekly Thursday night Star Wars shows and any other live streams that occur. You will also receive advanced viewing of feature films and select videos. EBN is well known for our live pop-in sessions, where you, the viewer, can join us live on the show to give your thoughts and opinions. Jedi Masters will be able to pop in our live shows every time we have pop-ins, guaranteed. You will also have access to the Jedi Masters only Discord room, where you can connect with the Jedi Master family. Finally, one of our most popular perks, you will receive the Echo Base Network Collector's Membership Bullion Coin. Taking into account You also get all of the Padawan and Jedi Knight perks as well. This is a pretty good deal at just $9.99. Our final membership level is reserved for our Echo Base Network Grand Masters. This is our highest level of support. At this level, in addition to all perks below this tier, you will receive the Echo Base Network Grand Master t-shirt. You will also get Grand Master credit in all of our videos. Grand Masters will also receive preference when it comes to live show pop-ins, so you can join in on the show first each and every time. Connect with all other Grand Masters in the private Discord room, and finally, Grand Masters participate in our monthly Echo Base Network Jedi Council meetings. Nick and I really rely on these meetings and take all feedback from our Grand Masters seriously and into account as the channel continues to move forward. Here, you can express your thoughts on the channel and offer important feedback to myself and Nick, as very important decisions will be made during these meetings. Our highest level of support comes in at $29.99. We know this is a significant amount of money, and we greatly appreciate this support of Echo Base Network. Well, that wraps up our membership levels. If you have any questions at all, please email myself or Nick at echobasenetwork@gmail.com. That's echobasenetwork@gmail.com. We will get back to you as soon as possible. And we greatly appreciate your consideration in joining our member family. After all, we do have the best Star Wars community on YouTube. As always, I am the coach. For Nick, we are, and you are, Echo Base Network. We will see you guys on the next one.
Base 1, this is Gold Leader. We're coming in hot. I promised the crew that we would not be late for Echo Base Network Live. Rear thrusters are engaged.
Oh, yeah, it's that time. It doesn't matter that my football team just lost. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I'm sick to my stomach right now, because we are here and we are going to talk some Star Wars. We got some huge announcements. Nick's going to be here in just a moment. Usually I have everybody's list of names to go through and say, welcome blah, welcome blah, welcome blah, bitty blah. I can't do that today because I was watching my football team get beat. So I don't know who all is here. So special welcome to you, but I will do a quick run through. Welcome to Venger. Welcome, Venger. Welcome, Stephanie Janisek, Anton's World of Videos, Vic Rattlehead, Alan Copeland, Sam Aon, Dan the Man, Matt Rissman, John 42, Black Dragon, Ted the Old Star Wars Nerd, Bobby F65, Kara is in the house. Hello, Kara. The Dead DC. Dark Scorpion is back with us. Hey, Dark Scorpion. Let's see. We got Ivan or Valientes, Phil McCracken. Love you, Phil. Keely Chow. You know what, Keely Chow? You can shut up. That's an inside joke. He's always saying Roll Tide, Alabama. Never mind. Love you, Keely. Let's see. People are like, Coach said shut up. Griffin Turbo is in the house. Look, here it is right here. Look, see, that's what Keely Chow said. What's up, Roll Tide? He always says that. I actually thought about Keely Chow in the game when we were up 10-3. I was going to be like, Keely Chow can kiss my butt. Nope, can't do it. Better luck next year, huh? Let's see. We also have with us, oh man, Star Wars Studios. Welcome to the channel, Star Wars Studios. So many people are here. Lothar D, Leia Rose in the house. Man, Cali Dude 80. Welcome to you, sir. Brian Days with us. Good to see you. Daryl the Derelict. I bet I already said that, Daryl, but you get 2 welcomes. Dark Side Doug. Justin Reynolds. Pat S with us. Clifton 3D. All right, guys. Well, we're going to have to go ahead and get this puppy started. Special welcome to all of our members, all of our mods, all of our subscribers, and especially our guest. If it is your first time here, give us a 1 in chat so we can give you a special shout out. There are 3 ways to join us here on Echo Base Network. 1, you can send us your Star Wars story, because everybody has a Star Wars story that is worthy of being shared. Email me your personal story at echobasenetwork@gmail.com. That's echobasenetwork@gmail.com. And we would love to share that with you. Another way that you could share us. What's the other way they can join us, Nick? I know the third way. What's the second way? Pop-ins. You can become a member. We're going to talk about pop-ins in just a minute. And because we got a special thing going on with that. Got a very special announcement that we're about to launch on you guys too. And the third and last way is any and all of your financial contributions to the channel. Thank you guys so much. You can tip us, as you see at the top pinned comment. You get your special alert, and Nick and I receive 95% of any and all tips, or you can super chat us. We appreciate that as well. Speaking of tips, LR Dice has tipped $5. He says, honor is a fool's prize. Glory is of no use to the dead. Darth Revan's holocron. Hail all. What a great tip. Thank you very much, Victor. We appreciate that, my brother. And Lothar D has also tipped $10. So thank you guys so much for all of that. So anyways, here we go. We're going to go ahead and bring in Nick at this time. He's got some house cleaning stuff that we're going to go through. Then we got a very special announcement that you do not want to miss. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Here we go, Nick.
What's up, guys?
Oh, you are all jacked up. I got to get you fixed. You keep talking. I'll deal with this. Yep.
So yeah, screw you, Keely Chow.
Yeah, that's right.
Man. So anybody who's not a football fan, the state of Alabama does not have any pro football teams. So it is college football is huge down here, and Alabama Auburn is the big huge rivalry game every single year. It's the last game of the regular season, and Auburn was killing it tonight, and they let it slip through their fingers at the very end. They should have had the game won, but nonetheless, it was a great game on both sides. But yeah, it's very depressing.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough walking away from that, coming right here, but it's not going to take us long.
I would have almost rather just got blown out than to lose like that.
Well, that's what everybody expected. Including me.
Yeah. I figured it was going to be like 35-10.
Yep.
You know, but Auburn's defense killed it tonight. They played great. Why they didn't put in their walk-on quarterback over a limping backup is beyond me, but I'm not the coach, so I don't know what happens in practices. So
I'm sure
it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm sure he made the best decision. So here we go. Let's go ahead and talk some Star Wars now. What is on the agenda tonight? We're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming Kenobi show. Exactly what did Kathy Kennedy say about the sequel trilogy characters? And a lot of that has been blown totally out of proportion. So you're going to get a different take tonight than you're hearing anywhere else. And because I haven't heard it, and I've looked at everybody's content, and wow. Anyways, got a little bit to say about that. The Rangers of the New Republic news. Dave Filoni talking about Ahsoka, and we're gonna right after Nick announces of what's going down for tomorrow. Got a very special Echo Base Network Day tomorrow. We have a very special announcement to show you guys. So, Nick, tell everybody about what is happening tomorrow.
So we are going to do a Grandmaster Council meeting tomorrow at 4:00, right, Coach? Is it 4 or 5?
So we're having a members only live stream from 4 to 5 and a masters meeting from 5 to 6.
Yes, that's it. Members only stream where we're going to do pop-ins during that time, and then right afterwards we're going to jump over to Discord, have a Grandmasters Council meeting for Grandmaster members, where you guys will be able to talk to us, give us your thoughts on anything going on with the channel or Star Wars or whatever. It'll be your chance to kind of give us feedback on changes we've made, things that's going on, ask us questions about stuff that's going on. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. And then next Thursday is going to be a huge show. There's an announcement video that's coming up here pretty soon. So definitely stick around for that. Next Thursday night show is going to be big.
All right. So let me clear all that up for everybody. We're having a members only live stream tomorrow at 4:00 for 1 hour, and it is a pop-ins show. You're a member, you're in that show. If you want to join us live on the air, it is pop-ins. We're going to start with our Grandmasters, go to our Jedi Masters, our Jedi Knights, and down to our Padawans. And that covers all levels of membership. So it is a special members-only stream, and it is all about pop-ins and getting you guys in here. And then what we're going to do after that, immediately following at 5:00, is we're having a Grand Masters only Jedi Council meeting where we're able to give you the updates on the channel, and you're able to give us, basically it's council. You tell us what you think, how things are going, what you would like to see, what's not working, what is working. We want to hear from you guys and get those opinions. So again, that is for our Grandmasters. Now at this time, we're going to roll off this promo. This is the special announcement that nobody knows about except for me and Nick. So here we go.
And Loki. We told Loki last night.
But he's not here, so I didn't.
He is.
Oh,
well, he's in the chat. He's not like live on.
Okay, all right. Well, anyways, here's the promo. Boogie 2988, Chris Gore, RMB. What?
Yep. So it'll be the first time Chris Gore has been on the channel, and the first time Boogie 2988's been on the channel. Actually, I don't know of any channel in the Fandom Menace community that Boogie's been on. Now he is a left leaning, and he is not Fandom Menace. He's not diehard anti sequel trilogy, but he is a big, huge content creator, and his opinion will be respected on the show next Thursday. So when you guys are here, he might say some stuff that not everybody agrees with, but definitely keep it respectful, because it's an honor to have him on, regardless whether you agree or disagree with him. He's taken the time out to come on this little small channel of Echo Base Network. He's at over 4 million subs. It's the biggest content creator we've ever had on the show, and it's an honor to have him on. So it should make for a good show for sure.
Yeah, and we're not bringing people onto the channel for you to have people that you agree with.
This isn't an echo chamber.
You're not going to agree with everything everything that they say on the panel. You don't agree with everything we say. I don't agree with everything Nick says. I've already disagreed with him once tonight. So it doesn't matter. Like, none of that matters.
Yeah.
We're going to treat him well. We're going to show him some Echo Base Network love, and it's going to be a great discussion. We're not crapping all over Star Wars that night. It's a Star Wars show. We're talking about the highs, the lows, why we love it, all of it. And you've never seen Boogie 2988, like Nick said, on any Fandom Menace channels. You've never seen these people together, and that's something that Nick has been able to pull off time after time, bringing people into this space who have never shared space before. And that's pretty special when you're able to do that. So it's going to be a great, amazing show. Again, that's Thursday night next week, December the 7th at 7 o'clock. Please make sure you share that. Be here. The pre-show, I will have a bumping pre-show ready at 6:30. So everybody be here for that. It's going to be awesome.
Yep. And just a real quick background on all this. So when me and Stone Loki and Mexican Iron Man and Daryl the Derelict were out at Retropalooza in Dallas, Boogie 2988 was there. Me and Loki actually hung out with him at Free Play, which is a arcade bar there in Dallas. And we had a good conversation, and we exchanged information the next day at Retropalooza on the last day. And I've been going back and forth with getting them on the show. So this has kind of been in the works since our trip to Dallas. And it's going to be awesome. So super excited for that show. It's going to be great. We will be promoting it all week on all social media and on the channel here. So next Thursday night show is going to be huge.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that's going to lead us into what we're doing tonight, everybody. So I woke up today and, the show had already been put together, but lo and behold, the official Star Wars channel drops a teaser trailer for the Book of Boba Fett. I'm sure that most of you have seen it. You can see it right here. I am going to have to talk over it just a little bit so that we don't get the stream canceled or blocked or shut down. So here we go. Looking at the Book of Boba Fett. Boba helmetless on a speeder bike. People jumping around parkour in Tatooine. You see the helmet. Mos Espa, maybe, according to Matt Risman. You see Slave 1 there. Witness the Return. You got Gamorrean guards. You got 8D8, the torture droid in the back. I love that. The shields are pretty dope. Book of Boba Fett, streaming December 29th. We will be reviewing that here. So, Nick, when you saw that teaser trailer, that was a pretty cool thing to wake up to, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just every morning I wake up and I grab my phone. I check fantasy football. I check social media, and I check YouTube to see if there's any news or anything going on. And I got up today, saw the Boba Fett TV spot with some new footage. I thought it looked pretty cool. So yeah, I'm ready for this show to start. It's going to start, I think, the same night as the last episode of Hawkeye. And don't even get me started on Hawkeye. We're not talking about it tonight, but it's god awful. But yeah, it's gonna start the same night, and man, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they knock it out of the park from the get go. I mean, I really think they really need to knock it out of the park from the beginning. Not like Luke season 2 ending, knock it out of the park, but it needs to start off. It needs to start off big.
Yeah.
To get people excited for it.
Yeah, and there's a good chance that it will. Would you have said that The Mandalorian started off big?
No.
I liked it a lot. But
I liked it.
I liked it a lot, but I wasn't like, wow, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that. If they give us an 8 out of 10 Book of Boba Fett episode 1, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because if they come out with a 10 out of 10, then episode 2 might be a big letdown. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. So hopefully it's not. I don't want any of the shows to be a letdown. I want every single episode to. And I'm not in favor of mediocrity. I want every episode to be good, and I hope that it's the Mandalorian season 2. It was like the last 4 or 5 episodes, like every episode just got better, So I understand that they're probably going to set up the storyline, set up what's going on. But by 3 or 4 episodes in, we should be rolling pretty good on it.
All right, guys. Well, the first article that we're going to cover tonight, we're starting with the. I don't even like the first 2 words of this, but here we go. Kathleen Kennedy talks emotional Obi-Wan reunion, suggests Star Wars sequel trilogy characters could return, exclusive from Empire Online. So we're going to jump into that and kind of shoot on that in just a second. So remember, these are Empire.com or Empire Online's words, not mine, but we are going to give you our opinion. And I think you're going to hear something a little different here. But the article reads, if there's one thing that's got everyone talking on Disney Plus Day this year, it was the behind-the-scenes look at the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi series, bringing none other than Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen back to the Star Wars universe as Jedi Master Obi-Wan and fallen Padawan Sith Lord Anakin or Vader. Having starred together in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, the duo formed the central relationship at the heart of George Lucas's prequel trilogy, and as the footage teased, the upcoming show will catch them 10 years down the line from that fateful Mustafar battle, hinting that a rematch between the two is on the cards. Speaking to Empire in the upcoming Book of Boba Fett issue, on sale Thursday, November 25th, Kathleen Kennedy opened up about the emotional reunion of McGregor and Christensen on set as they slipped back into those iconic flowing robes. She says, "The thing that was most exciting was being on the set and watching the two of them get excited," said Kennedy. "They haven't seen one another in a long time. I was surprised at just how incredibly emotional it was for each of them to find themselves back in these roles, and just realizing how important Star Wars was to each of them. It was the beginning of their careers." While Obi-Wan Kenobi is springing from the prequel trilogy and Rogue One prequel and/or bookends the original trilogy with the post-Return of the Jedi Mandoverse shows, it sounds like there may be more stories to come involving the crew introduced in the most recent sequel trilogy, which wrapped up on the big screen with The Rise of Skywalker. Certainly, Kathleen Kennedy says, those are not characters we're going to forget, teased Kennedy of that third generation of Star Wars heroes. They will live on, and those are conversations that are going on with the creative team as well. Well, let me stop right there. Let me backpedal just a little bit, and let's talk a little bit about what she said about Kenobi. Nick, I don't know, I like the words that she says, talking about Kenobi, talking about the emotional return of the two being on set, even though she wasn't there to see them on set, during the prequel trilogy era. That's before her time at Lucasfilm. I would imagine she wouldn't have been there. But anyways, she's talking about their emotional reunion on set and with those characters. That kind of makes me excited, but then when I come to realize who is the person saying that, it kind of lessens it just a degree. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, we were all excited when Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Carrie Fisher and all them reunited on set. And look at the disaster that was. So I'm holding out hope that they don't make the same mistake twice with this. But as I've always said, I just can't get overly excited for anything Disney puts out until I actually see it. But from the looks of things, it looks like they might be changing direction. So I'm expecting it to be decent. But I really think they need to hit this on the mark and knock it out of the park with this. It can't be, bringing Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen back. It can't be just meh. Like I don't want to at the end of that series just be like, it was okay. Like I want it to be great, and I'm hoping that they are doing something to make it great. But we'll wait and see what happens. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Anytime Kathleen Kennedy says anything, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. Well, and not to get us too off topic, but I see Spock's alert here for everybody, for all of our members. We are having a Spider-Man 2 watch party after tonight's stream, all happening over on Discord. Our watch parties is now a perk for Jedi Knights and above, even though at times we will open it up to everybody, probably once a month. So just be aware of that. And another thing that I want to make sure that everybody knows, we've sent out a note. If you have a blue wrench in the chat, then what comes with that is we need you to get in on the cycle and host a watch party, one out of every 6 or 7 times. So that way the same people aren't doing them all the time. So that is something that we are asking of all of our moderators. Nick and I will host watch parties as well. We don't mind hosting them either. But if you are a mod on the channel, we ask you to join in on that. And if there's a problem there, please reach out to me in private, and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. All right.
Yep. Also, I saw somebody in chat earlier asking if they can upgrade memberships. You can definitely upgrade memberships. All you got to do is go to the main channel where you hit the join button, and I don't know how to do it on a mobile device, but if you're on a computer, a laptop, or whatever, you just go to the main channel and hit the join button, and it'll give you the option to upgrade there.
Yep. So let's jump back. Let's jump back to what she said. This is what made the news. People really wasn't reporting on what she was saying about Kenobi. The content creators, the writers, the people, the media, they immediately went to that second part where she talks about the sequel trilogy characters. And let's look at her exact words here, because all I saw, Nick, in the headlines, people's thumbnails, article titles, subtitles for articles, that the sequel trilogy's characters are coming back. They're coming. It's not over. They're back. Ray is back, and all that kind of stuff. I saw that stuff. A lot of you saw that stuff. So, but here's what she said. Those are characters we are not going to forget. Well, she's right about that. She's right about that. We're not going to forget them. I'm not going to watch them again, but I'm not going to forget them. And she says,
"Yeah, we're not going to forget them in a bad way."
Yeah, she says they will live on. Well, of course they will live on. They didn't die.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of them did.
So, and those are conversations that are going on with the creative team as well. All right. And then the article continued with one more line. It says, "The Force is as strong as ever." Now, when I read that, I got mad because I thought that was part of Kennedy's quote, but it's not. That's Empire Online. The end quotation is when she says those are conversations that are going on with the creative team as well. Now, Nick, the way I look at this is when they ask about the sequel trilogy characters, she's not going to publicly, in front of everybody, admit defeat, or she already would have. She's not going to say to Empire Online, well, the fans really don't like the sequel trilogy, so we're not going to see those characters again. She's not going to say that in a million years. And guys, if you're looking for her to say that, you're going to be looking for the rest of your lives, because that's not going to happen. No. And I would rather the defeat actually happen than her admit defeat. So, Nick, when you hear those words, is that as big of a deal as a lot of people made it out to be?
See, I hadn't seen or heard about any of this. So this is my first time hearing about any of this, because
it was everywhere.
Yeah. See, I've been on call, and just Thanksgiving time, and I got company in town, so I haven't seen any of this. So I don't know what's going on or what people were saying or anything. This is all news to me right now. But if she end quoted it, and then an article continued on, and then somebody tried to twist it as saying she was saying it, then you gotta call that out as, hey, that's not actually what happened.
Well, and the people who were saying that the sequel trilogies are coming back, Rey's coming back, no, they're not. You don't know that. It's possible, but I think it's very unlikely. I
don't see how they could bring them back after.
Well, they did bring them back. It's called Lego Star Wars. That's what we got. That's about the extent of Rey Skywalker we're gonna get, in my opinion. I could be wrong. That's just my guess. So, anyways, this is kind of a follow-up to that. It's kind of funny, Nick, that all of that came out, and at the same dang time, we get this. Adam Driver not against returning to the Star Wars franchise. Despite the controversial Reylo moment in Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. The whole movie was controversial. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Empire villain Kylo Ren was well received by every Star Wars fan. What? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're losing credibility here when you're
100%.
The sequel trilogy was decisive, creating a toxic divide between Star Wars fans. But Driver's Kylo Ren was something everyone could enjoy.
No, not true at all.
I like Adam Driver. I don't have a problem with Adam Driver. But
I don't have a problem with any of the actors.
I don't ever want to see the character again.
Yeah. My issue is with the characters and the writers and the directors and the people over it.
All right. Well, here's what he said when he was asked. He says, when he was asked about if he was open to returning to the Star Wars saga, Adam Driver says, no, I'm not totally against it. For me, it's a filmmaker's medium. So my only thing is working with great filmmakers. Whatever the size, it's never been interesting to me to an extent. There's interesting things about working on both. I always just follow people I'd be interested in working with and whether I'd be right for the part. Things like that, no, definitely not averse. So
didn't Adam Driver die?
He did. Yeah. Well, no, Adam Driver didn't die, but Kylo Ren did.
Yeah, Kylo Ren. Yeah. Didn't he die? So I'm just like, I'm bringing back as another Force ghost, or like I don't know how that would work. Hopefully they don't even try figuring out how to make it work. Like, I don't care anything about any of those characters or watching them return in those roles at all.
No, but I'll tell you this, and this is my own perspective. A lot of you are going to disagree with this, and that's fine. But this is just how I go about it, and this is really for my own sanity. If we get another movie about Kylo Ren, Rey, Poe, whoever, I'm not going to take that as a defeat. It's not going to ruin my day. I'm not going to watch it because I have no interest in it. And I'm going to continue to, to get on here and celebrate the Star Wars that I love and care about, not what I don't. So it's just like the High Republic. I've not bought a High Republic book.
Nope. We haven't even hardly even talked about it other than when breaking news came out about it, when there was a bunch of controversy with Geode the Rock, you know, and stuff like that. So,
So anyways, let not your heart be troubled is basically what I'm saying. And they're a long, long way from saying, here's the thing. They'll say anything, Nick. How sure were you, or that's a bad question. How much did Disney make it appear that we're getting a Rangers of the New Republic show? At the Investors Day, they had the logo on the screen, Kathleen Kennedy's. She even gave the synopsis of the show. You know what I'm saying? And then none of that's happened. And as a matter of fact, Kathleen Kennedy came out this week and said, we never even wrote a script for that show. We didn't get very far at all. They will announce something like it's, this is happening, and they don't even know what they're talking about. It's just talk.
Yeah.
So, and that's going to lead us to that next article. Star Wars reveals the status of Gina Carano's Mandalorian spinoff. And this comes from The Direct. Lucasfilm and Disney certainly aren't hurting for material within the Star Wars universe, even considering the franchise has taken an extended break in live-action releases. The Book of Boba Fett is only weeks away from its Disney Plus debut, while other exciting entries like Kenobi, Andor, and Ahsoka are all in various stages of development. On the other side of the spectrum is the oft-delayed spinoff from The Mandalorian, The Rangers of the... It says the Lost Republic. The Rangers of the Lost Republic.
Lost Republic. I'm guessing that was a typo.
That's so funny because the show is lost. It is gone. It is over. And I'm not laughing because I think that's funny. I'm laughing at that typo is a hilarious pun. All right. So anyways, the series was set to center on Gina Carano's Cara Dune. I'm not sure that's legit. I think she was going to be one of the main characters, but it wasn't going to be centered around Gina Carano. I think that blew up once what happened with Gina happened. But I never heard anybody say it's going to be her show. Never heard that.
Nobody knows for sure what the show was going to be 100% about or who was going to be the main characters, but I think from everything that had been said, like behind the scenes stuff that had come out or whatever, she was definitely going to be one of the main characters in that show.
Yeah, for sure. So now that Gina Carano was fired from the show, Rangers of the New Republic would fade into the background and out of development. Now, we know that that's exactly what happened, and we got recent comments from one of Lucasfilm's top executives. Empire Magazine, via Twitter user Portal SW Brazil, spoke with Lucasfilm president Kathy Kennedy on the status of the spinoff Rangers of the New Republic, and here is what was said. Kennedy revealed that the series is currently on hold and that its story will likely find its way into future episodes of other Star Wars properties. Let me fill in the blanks there, such as the Book of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian and Ahsoka. That's where it's going to fill in. And here's what she said, Nick. Now, keep in mind, everybody, the woman stood on a stage and showed the icon from Rangers of the New Republic with all of the other ones and had a synopsis for it and like talked it up.
Yeah.
And she says, we'd never written any scripts or anything on that show. Some of that will figure into future episodes, I'm sure, of the next iteration of Mandalorian. So, wow. Now, Kathy Kennedy saying that is one thing. I don't believe necessarily that kind of stuff until I hear it from the actual creators. What do you think about that?
So, like, I could see them if Gina's not coming back, which I've kind of been back and forth on whether she's going to come back or not. I don't think she should. Like, if I was her in her shoes, like, I'd be like, screw you guys. I'm not coming back the way you guys let me go like that.
I don't want Gina to come back. I want her to have the greatest success. But until there's a regime change, I don't want her back.
Yeah, and if I was in her shoes, I'd be like, until there's a change in management over there, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
So until Kathy's gone, until story groups, whoever, until these people are gone, I'm not coming back.
You know, there's some schools that I love. There's some basketball gyms that I love. There's some principals that I would never go work for again.
Yeah.
There's got to be a regime change.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, it makes sense that since she's gone and they're not actually doing that show anymore, like, I think she was going to be a big enough part of it. She might not have been the main character, but she was going to be a big enough main character to where they can't do the show now.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're probably going to take whatever they were going to do in that show and rewrite stuff and add it, like, basically cancel the show altogether and add those parts into other shows, and tell the parts of the story that matter to the overall arcing of the story as a whole in this universe. They'll just pull the key stuff out that they were really wanting to hit on maybe in that show and just put it in here and there in some of these other shows, without her.
You know, the problem that we have is, and we've talked about this before on the channel, guys, they kind of let the cat out of the bag in that we're heading towards, in a couple of years, a finale that strings and brings everything together. Yeah. It's going to be some kind of epic ending that ties in all the loose ends. That's what we're hoping. That's what KK said. Okay. So it must be true. Well, anyways, the problem that I have with this is that, okay, you got Mando, and in Mando you have the Bounty Hunter Syndicate, and you have Mandalore. Okay, and you bring in Ahsoka, you have Force users.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you bring in and former Republic, okay? Because Rex is going to show up in Ahsoka.
Yeah, at some point in time, I definitely see that happening for sure.
So then you head over to the Book of Boba Fett. Now you have the crime syndicate. So you got Mandalore, you got Force users, you've got the Bounty Hunter Syndicate, and you've got, help me out, the fourth one. Whatever it is, Bounty Hunter, crime, Force users, and Mandalore. Okay, you got all four of those. Where's the
and then I guess that's where you're going with this. The New Republic.
Where's the New Republic? Where does the New Republic? They have to be a big piece. They can't be a pawn on the chessboard. They got to be on that back row. So where are they going to fit in? Well, it was going to be in Rangers of the New Republic. That was going to be the show to highlight the New Republic. We have to see the New Republic. Like, all we saw was two overweight X-Wing fighter pilots. That's all we saw.
Yeah, really.
And
they were out of shape, overweight, and old. Both of them. Like I know Dave Filoni wanted to be in there. Like us. Yeah, like if Disney came to me and was like, we want to make you an X-Wing pilot, I'd be like, man, that's cool, but should not be an X-Wing pilot.
The only thing that would be worse is to put me or you in a stormtrooper costume. We would look like barf.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I don't know. I just there's so much going on, and this whole year has basically been, Star Wars has been pretty much non-existent. they've sprinkled like minuscule crumbs, for Star Wars content this entire year. So once Book of Boba Fett comes out and we see what happens next year with the shows coming out next year, hopefully all this will start coming together and we can either jump on board or be like, this is terrible. Like, you guys need to stop this. But hopefully they are, they're getting all this right.
Yep. Well, I'm with you. Only time will tell, but that they got a big piece of the puzzle that we're going to have to see more of. And Nick, I'm going to be honest, man, I don't expect to see a whole lot of the New Republic in this first season of Boba Fett.
No, I don't know how much they would even be involved, because the thing is, the Republic, I don't know how it was once the Empire took over, but we know for a fact that the Republic, before the Empire took over, had no control over Tatooine. So it was sort of like, the United States, doing their thing, and then, them landing in South Africa somewhere.
Legends from the Rims, they got it right here. They say you should definitely be X-Wing pilots. Pilots came in all shapes and sizes. That was one of the main things I liked in the OT. Yeah, Nick, they had Porkins. We could have.
Oh yeah. I forgot about Porkins.
We just ain't gonna be no centerfold.
Yeah, and we ain't gonna last long. We'll die first, just like Porkins did. I got it. Eject. No, I got it. Boo.
All right. Let's article number 4. Here we go. Let's do this. Star Wars producer Dave Filoni reveals how he came up with the idea for the new Ahsoka series. And this comes from our friend Herb Scribner from the Deseret News. Good job, Herb. He says Star Wars producer Dave Filoni recently shared an update for the forthcoming Ahsoka series, which will center around the once Jedi Padawan Ahsoka Tano. Filoni told Empire Magazine that he has an idea for an Ahsoka story for a long time, that he's had an idea for an Ahsoka story for a long time, and now he's finally allowed to bring it to light. He says, it's thrilling, I gotta tell you. It's something you imagine doing for a long time, and then it's kind of startling when you're sitting there, and now you have to do it. He also said, Nick, I thought of this adventure for Ahsoka for a long time, and it's interesting to see how it's evolved. Years ago, I never would have imagined that it sprung from a branch of a tree that had anything to do with a god like Din Djarin, or a child that looks like Yoda. It's a great lesson for me on how, when you have other creatives like Jon Favreau that can help lend such dimension and depth to what you're doing. Nick, I'm going to be honest, man. My takeaway there, the fact that Dave Filoni is really taking ownership of Ahsoka. That's all he's talking about. Yeah. But he basically just said to the audience, I can't tell the tale of Ahsoka without including Mando and Grogu. So there's a name not being mentioned there that I think is also just as paramount, and that better be the name of Luke Skywalker. He didn't say that. He doesn't need to say that right now. But everything that the man just said makes me feel and gauge that Star Wars under the Favreau and Filoni hat is very healthy. What do you say?
Yeah, and the thing is, if he felt that Luke needed to be included in the story he was telling, it's not like he's going to come out and be like, and Luke Skywalker. I mean, they kept that whole thing a secret for so long that, they're not going to come out and say anything about that before they show what they're doing. So, with the thing is, there's no way that they had the end of season 2 of Mando, and then they're just going to be like, all right, you guys saw Luke, and then Grogu, he'll come back later. He'll run away from Luke or something, and Luke won't be back involved.
That's a terrible
anymore.
Story. You're fired. That's a terrible story.
Yeah. There's no way they brought him in there's no way they can not use him now.
Yeah.
If they did, people would be furious if they just did nothing else with the character, never brought him into anything else whatsoever. Especially Ahsoka, seeing Luke, Ahsoka, Force Ghost Anakin. That's one of the big things that people are wanting to see. I think they know that. They know it's going to be huge for them to bring us that. I think they're going to make it happen. If they don't, they're out of their minds.
Yeah.
And Filoni should be fired. I don't care if he's been under George Lucas for his whole entire life.
Well, you know what? The other thing about that makes me perk up a little bit and feel even better is that he's talking about how long. Like, the man is making it sound like I've had this story about Ahsoka set for a long time. Now, I imagine this goes all the way back to the Lucas era, to the pre-Disney. And if that's the case, if some Lucas magic is involved in this story, that's a win for us, man. I mean, you know, even if it's not good, that's a win for us because it's
and I would imagine that his story includes seeing Ahsoka and Luke Skywalker fight side by side. I mean, that's his character, and his character he helped create is going to now fight side by side with Luke Skywalker, the main hero that started the whole thing. I think he wants that to happen. I think he's going to make that happen. If he doesn't, it wouldn't make any sense to me why he wouldn't make that happen. So I can totally see that being a thing that happens. I can totally see that being a part of his story, because if he said he's had this story in mind for a long time, I mean, Grogu probably wasn't even an idea if it's been a long, long time, like what he's saying. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think there's some exciting things that they could definitely do that would bring a lot of people back that are kind of on the fence right now. And there's some people out there, even friends of ours, friends of this channel, that you know, they're not coming back. There's nothing that Disney could do to bring those people back, and I completely understand that.
Yeah,
but it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that that they can't still do some cool things, you know. And we're hoping for that. We want that. If we just give up on it, then they'll just do whatever they want, because, you know, the people that really care about this IP don't care anymore, and they're not making their voices be heard, and they're just not talking about it, and they're over and done with it.
I will believe until I go to the grave that if it weren't for the fans like us, like you, if it weren't for all of us, Luke would not have happened in chapter 16. He never would have been written into the story.
Yeah. And also, let me add this in there. I don't care if they do the greatest Star Wars stuff of all time. It's still not going to make me like the current state of Lucasfilm or Disney as companies.
Right. That's how I feel about other companies like Blizzard.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Blizzard's a terrible company. Mm-hmm. So is EA. But I love the Battlefield series. I love Diablo series, you know, but the companies that are behind them, I can't stand the companies behind them. They're terrible companies. But and that's kind of where I'm at with Star Wars. I don't like the companies, and I hear people out there like, well, you're talking about it. You're giving them recognition for what they're doing. Well, I'm giving the property that I care about recognition, not the company. I'm still gonna, you know, hate on the companies that do dumb things that I'm not behind. But I am going to be behind the people that are doing good stuff with Star Wars.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of people get blinded by their hate, and I understand that. I'm not one of those, though. I will say, I think I went through a stage like that. I think you might have, Nick, where we hated the sequels so much. It was like, you know, But now I'm at the point where I could just like, I'm not worried about that. I don't like that. Whatever. Here's what I do like, and I kind of find the balance in it at this point, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to make any more videos ranting and raving about the sequel trilogy. It's been done. Like, we made a movie, guys.
Yeah.
We made a movie about it. Have you seen Star Wars, the sequel trilogy documentary? It's called The Fans versus Disney. Go and watch it.
And I do have a sample copy of the Blu-rays for everybody to see.
Yeah.
There's a sample copy of it. These things should be ready to go here in the next 2 weeks for me to start shipping out. Yeah.
John 42 with a great comment there, and like fighting the good fight in a productive way, in my opinion. That's the only hope we do have.
The thing is like it's like the Auburn game tonight. As much as I freaking hate Alabama, they did not give up. They did not give up that entire game, and they pulled it out and they won.
Yeah.
If you give up on Star Wars and you're done, then it's 100% lost.
There will never be good Star Wars again, ever.
It's 100% lost. And it's my favorite IP. I grew up with it as far back as my earliest memories go. Star Wars has been a part of my life. So I can't jump on the bandwagon of a lot of other content creators that are friends of ours, that are part of this channel, that are friends of this channel, that are just completely done with it. I completely understand and respect their opinion to do so. I'm just not ready to jump on that bandwagon yet, just because I love the IP so much. I want it to come back. I want it to be good. I want to keep voicing my opinion out there. I want all of you out there to be able to let your voices be heard on it, so that maybe Disney and Lucasfilm will listen. If they don't, we'll rant and rave on it.
Yeah,
we will.
But we're not gonna have a hate channel. I can't spend a whole lot of time doing that. Like because we want to come out with content that you guys like and appreciate. Well, I'm not going to have any motivation to make that. So I want to make things I enjoy making. Well, Nick, we got a mountain of messages to get through, and guys, thank you so much for all of the tips and the super chats. We're going to hit those right now. And before you guys leave, if we're hitting this and everybody's got to go because we're an hour in the show now, we will be back tomorrow night for a members-only live stream from 4 to 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We will throw out a reminder tomorrow, and immediately following that, we will have a Grand Masters Jedi Council meeting over on Discord at 5 o'clock. And tonight, Jedi Knights and Up, you get a watch party hosted by Spock. I think it's hosted by Spock. The boys are hosting it. And Spider-Man 2. So
is it the regular Spider-Man or the Spider-Man 2.1?
I think it's 2.1. I think it's
extended edition. Okay. All right. I definitely want to check that out because I've never seen that version. Spock, if you can confirm that, or whoever's hosting tonight, if it is Spock, if it is Spider-Man 2.1, I'd be curious to know, because I definitely would not mind seeing that because I've never seen it.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and hit these messages. So Felix Curios has tipped $5. He says, Echo Base Network is the best Star Wars community on YouTube. Looking forward to the Star Wars news of the week. We are, you are, Echo Base Network. Thank you very much, Felix, for that tip. We appreciate it, my friend. And we also have a $20 tip from Debbie Young. We know her as Mama Bear. She says, I love you, Coach, and I love you, Nick. and I was so hoping your team would win because that would have helped my Cincinnati Bearcats so much. But no. Well, nice try. Anyway, it was a great game.
Yeah, and Mama Bear, thanks for that. Mama Bear actually sent me the Star Wars Christmas ornament, which is really cool. I like it. It will be going on my Star Wars Christmas tree. I actually have a Star Wars Christmas tree. It'll actually be going on there. But yeah, Debbie, we really wanted Alabama to get beat tonight.
Yeah. Speaking of all of that, if I could get one of our mods, Spock or Thrawn or Matt, we have a giveaway. The giveaway is going to be all lowercase, and the word is pop. So if you will let me know when it is time for that, I will announce that, and we'll get that done tonight. But we do have a giveaway we want to do, and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the giveaway is United States only. I'm very sorry. It's just not economically feasible. You'll see why. So, anyways, let's go. Nick Southwood.
So it's pop, P-O-P?
Yeah, they're taking care of that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, Nick Southwood, one of our newest members, tipped $5. He said, "Wonderful day for an EBN stream. Glad to be with the EBN family for the evening. God bless and keep doing what you're doing, Coach and Nick." Nick, thank you so much, man.
Brother.
We really appreciate that, my friend. Glad you are with us. Debbie Young has also tipped another $10. She says, "Dang, Coach, I'm going to have to miss that, and you know why. Sad but happy." And, of course, she's talking about missing our Thursday night spectacular Celebrity All-Star Stream event. You don't want to miss it. And if you showed up late and don't know what I'm talking about, I'll play the promo on the exit here in just a few minutes, so stand by. Cred Sox, Carol has tipped $5. She said, "Missed the Saturday stream. Feels like home again." Well, girl, we're still going to do this. It's just not every Saturday. But Coach and Nick are still doing Saturdays when they're feasible, but Thursday night is a given. Thursday night's every Thursday night. When Star Wars gets cranked up, I know Nick, I know me. When we're getting Star Wars content Thursday nights all day Friday, we're going to want to go live to talk about it on Saturday. That's just it's going to be hard to wait nearly an entire week, Nick, before we cover that stuff, you know?
Yeah, because it's Thursday nights or Friday mornings for us at 2 a.m. when the new episodes come out, right?
Yes. So
that's going to be after our Thursday night shows.
Yep.
So once the Book of Boba Fett comes out, like we're probably gonna do our Thursday night shows, but then probably at least for 30, 45 minutes on Saturday nights, do our coverage of Book of Boba Fett.
And they don't have to be big shows. We're going straight into that chill stream. We're talking Boba Fett. We're talking about the episode. That's what we're doing.
Then we'll bounce out, or whatever is however whatever we got time for.
Yep. So let's see. Big Daddy MRI has become a member. So welcome to
Big Daddy MRI.
Welcome to Echo Base Network, Big Daddy MRI. You are Echo Base Network and Big Daddy MRI. This video is for you. Okay, let's see. We have a 10-pound super chat from our buddy Venger, one of our good members. He says, "Pedro Pascal upset the Twitter mob by stating, 'Rip those two guys who were killed by Rittenhouse and those who have really bad criminal records. Will Pedro get disciplined by Disney like Gina?'" No.
Nope. Because Disney's probably in agreement with them.
Yep.
The people in charge over there. And that's That's just the way it is.
That's the way it is.
You know,
it's very double standardish. Doesn't make it right. But that's reality.
Yeah, that's just the reality of the situation. The thing is, you know, if Pedro was working with Ben Shapiro and his film crew and all that, and he said that, he'd probably, you know, get thrown out the door.
You know, and this is a tough life lesson too. I'm not justifying what they're doing, because I wish he hadn't said this. This is the age that we live in. This is social media. Celebrities think they're bigger and better than they really are. If Pedro Pascal walked into my house right now, I wouldn't care. I would actually, I'd be like, "Get out! You go back and knock, Pedro." You know, or we
I don't care anything about
here.
Yeah, I don't care anything about Pedro Pascal, the actor. I like
don't
the
either.
Mandalorian character.
Love it.
But I care nothing for that actor. It's sort of like Mark Hamill. I completely disagree with him on so many of his tweets and so much of the crap he says. But I love Luke Skywalker, and I respect him as an actor and for what he brought the world with that character. So despite how my disagreements with him politically or anything like that, you know, I still have respect for that aspect of it. But, you know, outside of that, I'm just like, oh my God,
well,
freaking face palm.
You know, I'm able to, because, you know, everybody can't do this, and that's fine, but I am more likely to be able to compartmentalize those two things. Like, I keep seeing the word politics show up in our stream, and it's happened in our Facebook group. And, you know, we're not talking politics. Now, we're talking about the effects of politics on entertainment.
Yeah.
You know,
and it's everywhere. Everything's made political nowadays.
It is. But
it's hard to escape it.
We're going there and we're touching it, and then we're getting the heck out of there. But the thing is that we do not live in a world where Disney or any other corporation is going to treat Pedro Pascal equal to Gina Carano. Nobody's going to do that. They're going to treat them how they deem fairly, not equally. Those are two very different words. What they did to Gina was fair?
Yeah, Gina should not have been fired.
Yeah. You know, but it's certainly not going to be equal. And we got to quit looking for that, because it's never going to happen.
Yeah,
Scottie Pippen doesn't get treated like Steve Kerr. Like, it's just,
yeah. And Scottie Pippen's trying to be treated like Michael Jordan, and it ain't happening with all the crap he's talking.
Yeah,
but that's a completely another subject for another show.
Yeah, it is. Orville Nation, hail brother. He says,
hail PJ.
Super chatted $5. Love how you guys can cover all the angles while staying positive, brother. We be
try.
sweating on here sometimes. Like,
yeah, we try.
Sometimes it's hard. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Disney and Lucasfilm doesn't make it easy for us. That's for sure.
Yeah, for real. Mark the Infinitely Tired is super chatted $4.99. Coach who? Roll Tide.
Oh, shut up, Mark.
Hey,
Auburn played a great game, and no Alabama fan can deny that.
Yeah,
none.
Yeah,
I mean, Auburn played their best game of the season tonight. If we would have played like that all year, we wouldn't be sitting at the record we're at right now.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep. You know, that's the thing. It's like, would you rather beat a bad team by 40, or would you rather lose to the number 2 team in the country by 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Auburn
know,
had
I'm going to have to
won,
pick that loss, y'all. Like,
yeah.
And play a great game. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. As bad as it hurts. That's what I got to go with. X-Wing, wrench that boy. Well, all wrenches have to come with the prerequisite that they're going to host a members watch party at least once every 6 weeks. So we'll talk, X-Wing. We'll talk. But that's our new thing. We got to give our boys Matt Risman, Spock, and Thrawn some help. And I know that Solonic has helped as well. Let's see. And I see you, Darth Arlena girl. So I think that's got us all caught up. We got Junkman. our brother Junkman.
What's going on, Junkman?
He says, haven't talked to you guys in a while since the $5 super chat. Got to run, but wanted to support and say, keep some of those epic vintage Star Wars toy finds for us other guys. Bro, I'll be glad to share them with you.
And Junkman, we will be rooting for Georgia next weekend. I don't know if you're a college football fan or a Georgia fan. I know you live in Georgia, but we will be pulling for them Bulldogs next weekend.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, that's going to do it for us. I am going to roll out tonight and show you guys the promo for Thursday's big show, featuring Boogie 2988. Chris Gore, and Robert Meyer Burnett. It's going to be a great time. Please do not forget, in just a few moments, members, head over to Discord, where we will be having the EBN watch party for Spider-Man 2.1. And we got a giveaway to do. Is the giveaway ready, mod team? Is the giveaway ready? Let me know in the chat. We'll do the giveaway, then we'll roll out. And also, guys, don't forget that tomorrow, from 4 to 5 p.m. Central Time, we will have a members-only watch party. If you've not joined the Echo Base Network member family, we're 170 strong. Let's go. Come join us. We got the best community on YouTube, period. I'll stand by that all day long. Do we agree on everything? No. But we're here because we love something, and we're sharing it together. And we will continue to do that. And then tomorrow, right after the live stream, the members-only live stream show, where all of you will be able to pop into the show as well with me and Nick, we will be having our Grand Masters Jedi Council meeting to discuss all things channel-related and get your feedback and thoughts. So, all right, I guess Felix won.
Yep, Felix won.
Felix won. All right. So let's show Felix what he won.
And also, watch party tonight after this stream over on Discord. So if you guys, our Discord link has been in the chat tonight. Just scroll back up if you're not already joined up on our Discord.
So
but watch party tonight for that.
So Nick, I have 2 boxes here.
All right.
I have 2 boxes here. These boxes were donated to the channel for giveaways by our great member, Brandon Deeks. Thank you very much, Brandon. And Brandon said that I'm sorry.
They almost look like mail away boxes.
They are. It's exactly what they are.
Okay, all right. So they're mail away items. Okay. I'm trying to think of the last mail away offer that was out there, and I can't think of anything.
All right. So here's what Brandon said. Brandon said, with these 2 boxes, that this box is for Nick, if Nick wants it, and if Nick doesn't want it, to give it away. So, but what I want to say to you is, I know you. I don't think you want it, but you might.
Okay.
So what I want to say, we're going to play a game now. Okay. If you say that you want this item, you must keep it, and it must be out on display. And if you say you don't want the item, then I'm giving it away tonight.
It's something Omega, I bet.
I cannot. I can neither confirm nor deny.
All right. So do both these boxes, is Felix getting one of these or both of these?
He's getting one.
Okay. All right. And then the other one is either for me or it will be another giveaway.
This is the box Felix is getting. This is the box that was for you.
Are both of these the same thing?
I'm not telling you that either.
Okay. All right. All right.
Do you want this box or not? Brandon Deeks.
I don't know. I don't know what's in it.
I know. So if you say you want it, you have to keep it. And if you don't want it, then I'm giving it away.
All right, you already said it's probably something that I wouldn't keep, so I'm guessing it's something Omega.
I would think this is something like me. I wouldn't necessarily care about.
Okay.
I don't get it. There are a lot of people that really get into this stuff. I don't.
All right, I'm guessing it's probably maybe a pop or something.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
All right,
what is inside the box?
Let's give it away to somebody in the channel.
Okay, so you want to give it away? All right.
Yeah.
So, Felix, you have won. Dun dun dun. A Bo-Katan pop.
Okay.
Bo-Katan. Right. That is dope, son. That is dope. I like it.
I like Bo-Katan.
All right. So,
I have no pops, by the way.
Felix, I need you to text me your shipping address. So here is the box.
I have his shipping address.
He can text me.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's the box that Nick has passed up on, ladies and gentlemen. So we will have
doing another giveaway, or
this will be a future giveaway. But
okay.
But here's what you missed out on, Nick.
All right. I'm guessing it's Omega Pop.
Here's what you missed out on, Nick. Do you see it? Oh, I'm sorry. You're behind on the stream. So.
I knew it. Omega Pop. Yeah. I made the right call.
I really wanted you to say, "All right, I'll take it." It's hard for me not to take free stuff, man, like gifts. Yeah. So, dang it, y'all! I tried. That would have been so funny if he would have had to have it on display. I would totally go over to his house and make sure it was up every time.
Yeah.
But
this is what I'm going to have on display. That's way cooler than Omega.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much for being here. You are Echo Base Network, just like all the time. So Nick and I will get back to bringing you guys that weekly, daily Star Wars content, 3:00 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday, the days that we're able to get stuff out to you. Most days. We skip a couple here and there. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. We will see you guys tomorrow at the stream. Watch party tonight. Members stream tomorrow at 4:00 Central Time, 5:00 Grandmasters at the meeting. And then here is the promo for next Thursday's big show. Any last thoughts, Nick?
Just thank you to the mods out there for helping out with everything you guys do with the channel and with Discord and stuff. Like, you guys are such a huge help, and we can't thank you guys enough. And thank you to all the new members. Thank you to all the current members that have been supporting us, for such a long time since we got channel memberships. It really helps me and Coach just have the drive to keep pushing this channel forward. So thank you to all of you guys. We really appreciate it. We can't say thank you enough.
Wow, that's you don't get very heartfelt and emotional like this. You're touching me, man. You're touching me.
Yeah.
You're speaking from the heart.
Yeah, and I'm just in a bad mood because we just freaking lost that game tonight. Ugh, so bad.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm trying to find something positive.
We lost the football game, but it's you guys that give me hope.
Yeah. Yeah, right. You guys, like, if it wasn't for the stream tonight, I would literally just be sitting there, just staring at the TV, staring at the wall, just being miserable all night tonight.
Listening to the Cranberries.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. All right, guys, so let's go do it for us. Here is the promo. We will see you guys live Thursday night.
Do not miss the show this week, guys. And we're going to be, is that promo going to be made public tonight, Coach?
Tonight.
We aired it?
Public.
Okay. So, and we are going to be sharing it out all this week. Share it all out on social media when you guys see it, on Facebook, other Star Wars groups, Twitter, YouTube. We want to try to get as many people in here as possible. Like if we could get over 1,000 people in here for that stream Thursday night, that would be freaking amazing. We've done that before. We've hit over, I think we were over 3,000 people on that Star Wars Theory show.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
We've had over 5,000.
Yeah.
And one of our big streams.
Yep. So,
and I'm sitting there like,
wow.
There's 5,000 people.
Yeah. So we want to try to make this show big. And that's the thing. Like, we want this to be entertaining. We want to try to get as many different people with different opinions. We don't want to just keep getting the same echo chamber, the same people with the same opinions that agree with us. We want to try to make it as entertaining as possible, give some different viewpoints, and all
right.
And so yeah, it's going to be a great show.
Here we go, promo time. We will see you guys whenever we see you. You know what all we got going on. Love you guys. We are your Echo Base Network. I am Coach. He is Nick. He is Coach. I am Nick. Whatever. See y'all later.
See you guys.
My bad. I didn't. Yeah, my bad. Why are you still here? Go home. Go home. What are you doing? The show's over. It's over.